Hey y'all, it's Jen and we are here with Imajen Art to do our second day of the ArtyFartober 2023 challenge, and that is like an Inktober challenge, but it's different prompts. This one is for day 2 is Giraffe having a laugh, and you see I attempted it and I didn't like it. It turned out gross and disgusting looking, so I'm starting over with a couple different colors in the shades. So before we get into that, let's roll this intro. Okay, let's talk about what I'm gonna do. So as you can see, we're gonna ignore this mess, but I will do a giraffe over top of it. My stencil will go on top of it once I get the base painting done. And the colors I have are, so I originally started out with this yellow deep, you can't even see it, and also this antique gold plaid by Apple Barrel, and also the copper metallic premix. So this holds up a lot better. It doesn't create bubbles or anything like that. That's what the premix, how the premixes are. But like I said, it turned awful, so I just used the same cups, and I added the one that had the gold in it. I added cadmium yellow deep hue to it until I got the consistency I wanted, which is going to be this one right here. And oh, so messy. And then to the one that had this yellow deep in it originally, I added Naples yellow to it, and that's going to be this color. They're not a huge difference between the two colors, but hopefully it'll be enough. And then of course we are going to still use the metallic, copper metallic. So let's see if we can make this work. I'm gonna do, this should spread pretty well, but I'm gonna do a base, just a little base of this. Ooh, there we go. That's awesome. And I'm gonna use my cup that I originally used. I'm just gonna reuse it. I'm gonna set it over here. Can y'all see that? Okay, let's layer. So whatever you put on the bottom is gonna come out first. And I want the yellow, the lighter yellow on the bottom. And then I'm gonna do this darker yellow. Then I'm going to do the lighter yellow again. And then I'm going to do a layer of the bronze, just a real, ooh, made a mess. Doesn't want to. What you're hearing in the background is my watch. So more of the dark yellow. Do a final layer of this, do the rest of the light yellow. And then we'll top it off with this. And I'm just gonna go pretty thick on the top. Oh, so messy, so messy. And let's get this flipped over and see how it works. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. All right, let's see what we got. We have a mess. A mess is what we have. Okay, I'm gonna pop these air bubbles, bring out some of the cells also. I'm going heavy on this because, ooh, scorched that. Ooh. It's okay, we're gonna pop that off the side anyway. So I went heavy on that to bring out the cells because we're gonna be stretching this anyway, and so I want the cells to be bigger. So let's start stretching. All right. Oh, there's a lump. My neighbors just flushed their toilet. If you could hear that, I apologize. It's the joy of apartment living. I got some lumps in here I'm gonna have to get out. I wonder what those are from. Trying to get over that edge. Oh, there's a lump right there. Okay, it didn't want to go. I'm just kind of recentering the paint now. Oh, my hands are messy. Oh, look at that. That's gross. That was in my paint. Can y'all see that? Ugh. Okay, I'm just going to use a little paintbrush. I don't know why my paint is so lumpy. All right, let's pop these air bubbles. This is definitely looking more giraffe-like to me, so I think we done good. Okay, there we have it. You can't really see because there's a hot mess over there, but that will look really good on top of there. All right, let me zoom you down so you can kind of see what we're working with a little closer. So, ooh-wee, I'm holding this up too. So this is kind of what we've got going on. I definitely see giraffe patterns in there, so I am happy with that. Let's zoom you back out. Zoom you back out. And so we're going to let this dry for a couple of days, and then I will come back and show you how I do the stenciling on there to make it the giraffe. So until then, I'll see you in a couple of days. All right, guys, here we are, day 2. A few days later. This is, like I said, ArtyFartober. This is Giraffe having a laugh. And I think this turned out pretty interesting. It looks like giraffe colors, not colors, pattern. Can't think, it's late. But I think I'm gonna turn this way. And this is going to be where I lay over the giraffe stencil here, like that. I'm so excited for this one, so excited. Where did my thing? So let's get this laid down. I'm just using washi tape to put it down. And that is because washi tape is easy to remove. It's not going to pull up the paint. And it's reusable. I'm using this from a previous stencil. This one has already been cleaned and scanned, and if you watched day 1, then you will know that how I prep my canvases after they're washed. So I had intended on doing this in a black outline, but I've got this brown Posca, and I'm really thinking that maybe I would prefer to do it in brown. So let me shake this up and when we will get started. All right, here we go. I'm gonna turn this to the side, and you will see these will bleed through, so I'm gonna try and stay in the middle as much as possible. And as soon as I'm done, almost immediately I will pull this off and we can do any touch-ups then. Let's give this a shot. Also, if I don't like the way the brown looks on here, I can either just cover it up with, since it will be so much, I don't want to wipe it with the alcohol, but you can do that. I corrected a mistake in my last one, the video, if you want to see how I did that. But since this will be more, I may just cover it up with the black if I don't like the way this brown looks. But let's get to doing. And I'm going to start this side from the top and kind of go top to bottom, left to right. So ooh. This may not work. So what I'm finding here is that, especially like up here, the Posca marker is too fat for the holes of the stencil. Which under normal circumstances wouldn't be an issue, but because this ink will move some, it may not look as nice. But we're gonna just keep going. We won't be able to tell until we pull it off. And like I can already see some of the places over here that it's not getting. So okay, that's cute that way. Let's pull it off and see how it turned out though. Okay, that's actually pretty darn cute. It doesn't stand out as much as I would hope it would, but let's see if I can fix some of this also. I know it doesn't look as bad on the video as it does in person, but there is a lot of smudging and paint being pulled up, and it's still pretty darn cute though. What do you think? What do you, oh, I guess let's do it that way. It's a giraffe. So stinking cute. There are some places I need to touch up. I'm a little scared to do it right now. Let's just give it a try. Now, I'm afraid it's going to smear more, so I'm just going to leave it. But I think I like the brown instead of the black. I really do like this. So this is it. It's not, obviously it's final form. I will let this layer dry, and I'll come back in and I'll do another layer. I'll do that probably 2 times, but I will insert a picture here of what the final one looks like once I've got all the layers on it, and you'll have to let me know what you think. So with that said, we're going to end this video here. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments down below. Give me your thoughts, give me your suggestions. Would you have kept the brown, or would you have gone ahead and done black? And does it look to you like this giraffe is smiling? Because it kind of looks like it to me. So with that said, be sure and do the YouTube-y things. Give me a like, subscribe, and also be sure and share this with somebody that you think would enjoy this kind of content. And with that said, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.